a parade!
Yeah! There was a parade inside Bay City, yeah!
Yeah! Club back!
John's back, baby! Yeah! What's happening? For the black man, what's happening?
What's going down?
For the pistol totals. He doing it for us all, baby. Yeah.
Call 12!
Call 12.
Call 12.
They called 12.
Call 12.
Oh, they did.
Call 12.
Not for the pistol token.
Yeah. Do it for us all, Ja. All the ones that got in trouble, baby.
So, Gil, start with you. What were your first impressions of Ja in his first game back?
I think the most important thing with these last suspensions is that they allowed a player to still practice for the team. So usually when you got suspended, you couldn't be around the team, which they built chemistry without you, right? So the fact that he got to be there this whole time, that means he kept his dominance in the locker room. He kept his dominance on the court. So they knew, you know, he's on the second unit, but he got to be him, right? He got to play, the same plays as ran. They're not gonna really change anything. So this was a plug-and-play player where they're losing games down the end because they didn't have a star. Their star is back. So as long as that game was close, this was the man that was going to come out on top, and he showed it.
So, Gil, when you had your 50-game suspension, were you not allowed to be around the team at all?
Man, they couldn't even call me. They got fined if they called or texted my phone. They was monitoring their phones, the staff, everything. Right, so they wasn't allowed to communicate with me at all.
So what was that like for you walking back in after that 50? Did it feel like a whole different vibe in the locker room? Did you feel like you were coming back to a team that you didn't really recognize?
No, I came back to a whole different team I didn't recognize. Everybody got traded.
They looking like, you're like, who is you?
Who the fuck is y'all? Like, Karan and them got traded to Dallas that summer. So, you know, everybody that came back to, it was a whole new team, whole new vibe.
And Brandon, what you think about Ja in his first game back?
The face of the NBA is back. Is what the league needed. I think it's what NBA fans needed. And, you know, I'm just excited for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he came out, had a great game. Most importantly, won the game. Now it's, you know, like I said, I got him making the playoffs. So, you know, hats off to him just to keeping his head and still going.
What the fuck is in that cup?
It's a little liquor, I can tell you that, because mine tastes good.
What?
You said you got him doing what?
Wait, he's the face of the NBA?
No, making the playoffs.
After that.
Yeah, I got them making the playoffs.
You do know they got 7 wins, right?
That's fine.
Seven spirited wins, though.
That's fine. It's a lot of time left. That's okay.
It ain't that much time, bruh.
We're not even at
Nigga,
All-Star break yet.
That shit over for them as far as playoffs.
Nah.
As far as playoffs, yeah.
No, they got a chance.
But not gonna be negative in this moment. No, the kid did.
They can make it a 10.
So
Remember, you forgot.
That's what I'm saying.
17 and 19.
9 and 10.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't the playoffs.
7 and 19.
That's what I'm saying. They can make it.
7 and 19.
10 ain't the playoffs.
But they're 6.5 games back off the 10th spot right now to get in the
10th
play-in.
spot.
6
But
games.
if they can win 2 games in the play-in, they are in the playoffs as the 8th seed.
6 games is nothing.
Good.
I'm just saying. So it's not that far off.
Okay.
6 games is nothing.
Okay.
6 games for
With 12 backs-
that dude and his
No, but
energy.
the kid, no, man.
Still in December. Okay?
Yes, it's December, but still.
Yeah, it's still December.
It's got 7 wins.
Okay.
No, I mean, I was excited to see him. His pace didn't force anything, like his mom said. That was good. That's a good message for him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of guys come back in that situation after missing that many games. They're gonna come out when you the man. It's gonna look like it, which it didn't. He's like, I'm gonna get to my spots. I'm gonna shoot the shots that I normally shoot, and you can tell that he's been practicing. Most guys that's missed that much time, like, he was a little winded, but not like he should have been.
Yeah, this is getting
like,
to him.
yeah, you know, like,
yeah.
like he should have been, like, to play that many minutes in his first game back, and to go out in that fashion. I was telling B before the show, like, the NBA needs Ja. Like, they really, he is the younger generation, what people look to. Before it was the Mikes, the Kobe's, and those guys, but you have more kids that look and want to be like Ja, and for him to walk a straight in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? Straight line in the public eye is what people need, what the NBA needs. So no, it was an exciting night. It was a great night for the NBA. For him to come out and play well, game winner. It was exciting. It was a great night for the NBA and Ja. So shout out to him and his team and his family. But no, he did his thing, man. That's what's up.
So we just heard Ja say that he keeps receipts. So are you giving him another receipt saying that the Grizzlies will not make the playoffs this season?
I don't think they'll make the playoffs this year. It's just nothing to them, though. They're going to win some more games because he's there, absolutely. But I'm taking into account all the other teams that's in front of them. That's all. Like, they could, make it to 11th, 10th, whatever. All that's great. But, I just look at the landscape of basketball.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
come December, you have single-digit wins.
So to your point, I mean, you got the Warriors in 11th place right now. You got the Suns in 10th.
And they could, championship pedigree, ain't had all their players yet, still looking to go make moves in Phoenix. Golden State know what their situation is.
But you also have teams like the Pelicans and Rockets in the playoff hunt right now that
got the Clippers still trying to figure it out. Like, I just look at the landscape of it. Could it happen? Yeah, but I just look at how you start the season. Granted, you missing your guy. I understand that for 25 games, so it puts you in a hole. And that hole is, in sports, is deep. It ain't like.
Well, their hole is them. Memphis. Memphis is right there, man.
No, they not.
I think y'all.
Dude, they have four more.
I think.
Put this in perspective. I don't hear me out. How many wins does San Antonio? San Antonio got 3 wins.
San Antonio's got 4 wins. Blazers, Grizzlies,
they got. And when we look at those, I understand they missing their guy. They were missing their. I understand that, but at this particular point where we are in the season. They got 3 more wins than the Spurs. They got 4 more wins than the Pistons. They got 3 or 4 more wins than the Washington Wizards. At this particular point in the season.
But now they got Ja.
They do. I'm saying, yes, they will win more games, absolutely, because they have a finisher now and a guy that's going to go out and be on a tear, and he's going to terrorize the league from this point on, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're Grizzlies, because you're at the bottom, do you try to win games?
Yes.
Let him do him.
Or just let him do him?
I mean, him doing him is going to win games. I don't know.
But what I'm saying is,
like,
when you removed him out of the way, right? We see what they look like. Like they're a bottom-feeding team, right? Do you want a lottery pick for this bad team, or do you want to put Ja in here and get y'all out of the lottery? Is the real question.
Are they a bad team, though?
That's my thing. They're not a team.
Without him?
They're a bad team without him.
Absolutely.
What kind of team are they with him, though?
They have 7
a playoff team, but that ain't a team that's going to go far.
But
they don't have enough. Right now, it lets you know they do not have enough.
They don't have enough.
It's once you got Superman, and then everybody else is.
If they had 12 wins right now, it's a different conversation that we're having.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Right? If they had 11, 12, 13, that's a different conversation that we're having right now. To Gil's point, without him, they know better than the Washington Wizards, San Antonio Spurs, Detroit Pistons, Charlotte Hornets, Chicago Bulls. Like without him, at this point, they're no better than those teams. With him, yes, they are a much better team, but there's still a gap.
There's still a gap.
Is what I'm saying.
It's always been a gap since he's been there.
Okay.
He's been the only star.
What I'm saying, and that's the problem. So why would you're in a perfect situation to heighten your team through the draft?
No, I mean,
like Chicago Bulls.
In what draft next year? I mean, who's coming in next year that we need to go get lottery picks?
Somebody that can help you win.
Like, bro,
Chicago Bulls.
Bro,
is it about winning games?
No, you don't want to be in it.
Is it about winning games?
Yes, Ja is playing to win games. Like he's not coming back just to be like, oh, I'm Ja. No, I'm coming back since I can't win MVP, since I can't get all these other awards. My goal is to go out here and win basketball games to prove my point.
But that's the problem.
And they're going to have to do that every
I've been in the same position.
So right now you're in the lottery. He comes back and do what he does, right? And they miss the playoffs. Whatever pick you had is out of the lottery, right?
They're not going to miss the playoffs.
When Chicago was without D Rose, when D Rose got hurt, that team was still a playoff team, which means when you add him, they are trying to push for finals. Without him, they are a playoff team. Seed 3, 4, 5.
We also
right?
traded. We also traded. What's his name too?
But
we also gave away.
But that's what I'm saying. But think about without D Rose, that's what that team looked like. Add D Rose and heighten. Without Ja, this team is horrible.
D Rose role players are way better than his role players.
That's what we're saying.
So I mean,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying.
no, but that's a different. So you can't say it don't with or without D Rose, we're still going to be a good team.
But this team is not.
But this
What
team is
we're saying.
not. So why? I need to build it.
Build what?
The
What
team.
There's nothing out the draft. So what? Okay, I got 12. So what? All right, 12. Just go do you, and we're going to suck again and help one of these rookies come in and help me. Fuck
Or
no.
I use that
man.
draft-
Fuck that,
I
man.
use that draft.
I think Ja Morant has the chance to just do it himself. But
Do what? Get out of the first, losing the first round every
They're not going to
year?
lose in the
They
first
don't
round
have
every year.
Nobody to help
We
them.
don't know that yet. We don't know
We
that. He
seen
just
them
got.
for-
We just got
We've
back.
seen who
He
they
just got back.
are. Are you
He
not
just
paying
got.
attention?
We just
What
got
is their
back.
record before Ja Morant?
6 and 8.
B.
So we seen them.
Or
We
six-
seen who they
Okay.
are.
6 and
Okay.
19.
Trash.
Okay, and bring him back, and he can do it all. He probably can. You never know. You never know, bro.
trash.
He gotta,
You never-
he gotta,
they're
he
not-
gotta
I don't
beat
think
us
they're
every
trash.
night. He got to beat us every night.
Every night.
Okay, and shit, I've been going for 25 games. I got that energy.
But his team is not good.
So what about the nights he don't have it then, B?
I don't know when. I mean, I've never
No,
seen
you know what? They got 6 wins.
I mean, I've never seen him not have it.
They got 6 wins.
I've never seen him not have it.
We're not talking about him. He
No,
can't beat- he
No, you
can't
just said
beat
what happens
him
tonight when he
every
don't have it. When
He
does
don't
he
have it
never
every
have
night.
it?
Is he going to beat by himself Embiid?
He ain't
and
gonna
what's
have it
his name
every
by
He's in the
himself?
Western Conference. All I'm
Is he
saying.
going to beat Booker?
All I'm saying is that
he going to beat Booker and KD by himself?
All I'm saying is that they can get to the playoffs. So they can get to the playoffs.
Okay, cool.
And they can win the first round. So
No, they're
with
not.
him being out,
They're not gonna win the
I
first
think so.
Who?
I mean,
But they're going to beat Denver? He going to beat Denver by himself?
who said he's gonna be eighth?
So
Who said he's
what-
gonna be eighth? Who said they're gonna be eighth?
Okay. Is he going to beat?
Shit, we was 5-23 in Detroit, and we was two games out of the eighth, and we was right before All-Star break.
Is he going to beat Anthony?
Like, shit can change.
Is he going to
Shit
beat
can change.
Anthony Edwards in that group by himself? Is he going to beat the Lakers by himself? Because that's all it is right now.
We don't know, man. You
What do
never
you
know,
mean we
man.
don't know? We're looking at the
one
record.
person energy can help the whole
They
thing.
don't change their talent.
You never know that.
But
We don't know that.
to your point-
we don't know that.
So
We do. We've seen it.
What if
looking at it.
What if the Grizzlies were
Real
able to
time.
make a move before the trade deadline?
But that's what
if
they need to do. That's
now
what
we're
they
talking
need.
ifs and
Okay,
fifs.
okay.
But we're talking current roster.
That current roster is
Current
constructed.
roster as structured as we sit here on this couch today. They have 7 wins. Went down to the buzzer, shout out to Ja. Absolutely. Yes. Not gonna be tough if damn near impossible to make the playoffs this year. To get the 10, to get in. Okay, cool. Now you fighting to do that. Okay, you 8th seed. Denver, no.
Not a chance.
Minnesota, right I don't think so.
And
Ja
then,
don't have
that's what I'm saying. Then you go into the summer with the same roster. Maybe you get a free agent. But if I can use that draft pick, trade these persons, get someone over here. Now I got Ja and someone else. It kind of gets me over the hump.
But can't you do that even before?
Over what hump? Who's going to over what hump? Are we talking about championship hump?
They're not going to get there with the team.
They're not going to get there even if they go to the draft. So let the shit just play out. Let him just do his thing.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're
just
saying.
let him do his thing.
Right, but it's going to come with wins anyway. So it's not like this guy is not, 12 is not going into a game, oh, let me just do my thing and lose. That's never going to happen.
No, he's gonna play. He's gonna play. Do him. They ain't saying.
So long as he's between those lines, it don't matter.
It matters with the talent that's around you matters, bro.
I don't think he care.
He don't have to care, but the results are.
And we'll see what the results.
The results
Right, we got
are
till
what they
March.
go.
So they got 56 more games with Ja. They're 1-0 so far.
We'll see.
What do you feel like the higher or lower is on the Grizz wins this season? They got 7 right now, 56 games left.
Out of them
56.
56,
They win 30,
30 wins.
35?
30, 35 wins.
And that would put them somewhere in playing range just based on how the...
But you got them up.
I understand.
They ain't the only team that's fucking playing.
Well, I'm telling you is...
Like the NBA stopped, let the Grizzlies play.
so Thunder
Let's see what
were
their
the
record
10th
are.
seed last year, 40 and 42.
Huh?
The Thunder were the 10th seed last year at 40 and 42.
Now we got 37 to 35, so
So based on last season, but the West is tough.
The league is tough.
The league, East a little bit lighter.
But
than the West.
but historically, it don't, like, this NBA, that shit don't even matter. How historically, yes. That it don't matter now. Like those things, like which conference, like guys, is
Okay, so you think pretty much no way that Grizzlies squad can rally behind Ja. They got their star back.
out of the 56 games left, what would they have to?
You know,
Dude, they gotta go on a. No, they gotta win.
They got to go like
10 straight, lose
30,
one.
33 and 23.
Win 7 straight, lose 1. Win 9. Like they gotta go on runs like that in order to
I
get
get
to
it.
the 40s.
They'd have to go 33 and 23 to hit that 40 win mark.
You know, like even with the 25 games, right? Last year when he was missing games, they were still winning games.
Yeah.
Because he played already.
Huh?
Because then they had a formula on winning on how to play.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that same team, that same core ain't playing how they played last year without him. Right? So it's like if I'm looking at that and I'm the owner and I'm listening, I'm like, Ja, you don't need to pass the ball to these guys like that. Just go out there and get your name back. Go there, try to make the All-Star, put the Grizzlies back on the map, and then we'll get you some help. That would be my answer to him. That would be my answer.